Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today, we're going to talk about the Lordstown Motors Endurance Pickup Truck. It's an interesting truck, as well as being an interesting company. A brief history about them is they were a smaller company. They moved into the old GM Cruise factory in Ohio and was reborn as Lordstown Motors. Now their goal is to build the endurance pickup truck. They bought a lot of tooling, as well as a whole bunch of other things from GM to help them with this process. So let's talk about their truck. Let's start with styling on the front end. The front end, it doesn't have a big bold grille like most trucks do because it's all electric, but the front end's smooth out. The lower bumper actually reminds me of a smile, but I like the headlights. They're nice and sharp looking, and the side profile. A great looking silhouette, guys. Sharp body lines, and I really like the wheels. Now we'll get to those wheels in just a second, but the rear end. The rear end, they have the same steps built into the bumpers like the GM trucks do. It helps you get in and out of the bed a little bit easier. The rear end has nice tail lights. It's a pretty sharp looking truck. Now, the cab itself. The cab will remind you of the last generation Silverado because it kind of is. Like I said, they bought that tooling and stuff like that. But going into the interior, it's pretty nice looking. Now, there's only one picture of it, but I like the screen. They have one continuous screen that goes from the gauge cluster itself all the way to your infotainment side. It's a cool look. I hope it makes it to production. But below the infotainment part, well, you have hard touch buttons. It's always good to have hard touch buttons and knobs, especially when you have gloves on and when you have a pickup truck. So the interior looks pretty sharp. Now what makes this truck very interesting is the wheels and the motors. Basically it's a 4 in-wheel motor hub system. So basically the motors are in the hubs. They say they do it because it's less moving components and it's easier for them in general to do. It's a cool look as well when you see the hub motor sticking out from the rim. It's really sharp. Let's talk some numbers. So basically 600 horsepower, and they do the torque a little differently. You have 2,000 pound-feet of torque consecutively, at a peak about 4,000. So a lot of torque here, guys, but you can only tow about 7,500 pounds. Now you might wonder, well, why is that? Well, it's basically for the endurance of the battery. So a lot of electric vehicles put a lot of strain on the battery when you have hot temperatures, cold temperatures, when you're towing something, especially up an incline. So I think they lowered it to about 7,500 pounds, well, just for the endurance of the battery and the longevity of it. It's an interesting truck, guys. It's going to start about a little under $53,000, and you're going to get a range about 250 plus miles of range. So a lot of good numbers here, guys. I know these people have been working very hard on this truck. They even made like a Baja race truck to help like prove its longevity and endurance. So this company is very interesting, guys. They're supposed to start production around the end of 2021. I don't know if they've changed their plans. I'm probably sure they're going to push it back and probably until next year because of everything that's going on in the world. But it's a cool looking truck, and I want to know what you guys think. What are things you like about it? What are things you don't like about it? And I've talked about a lot of other electric trucks and other electric vehicles, so if you're interested in those, I'll leave them down in the description below, or you can check out my channel. But please, guys, if you haven't already, check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content. It's all about cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, combustion engines, and EVs, just like this truck. A little bit of everything, but please, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly, truly appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.